Are you a thermometer or are you a thermostat? Anybody know what that means? Go ahead and comment down below or tell me what you think that means, or if I'm just straight up crazy. But as you know, I love personal development and I've been diving into it like crazy forever, and there's no doubt that I've been doing it still. So recently I've learned about a thermometer or a thermostat. When you walk into a room, do you go ahead and fade in to what's happening in that room, to the temperature of the room, to the vibe in the room, or do you create the vibe in the room? It's a good question to ask yourself on a regular basis and see if you're true to yourself, if that's what you want it to be. So there's thermometers in this world and there's thermostats in this world. Very simply put, a thermostat is something you can change. You can crank up the heat or you can lower the heat. You can crank up the cold or lower the cold. You can decide what temperature you want it to be. A thermometer is something that tells you what the temperature is. You cannot change it. That's just exactly what the temperature is. So you need to decide for yourself. Once you walk into the room, are you the person that kind of goes with the vibe and just does its thing, no matter if it's very soft in the room, no matter if it's very quiet in the room or very loud in the room? Are you just going to go with that even though you may be feeling not the same way? Or are you a thermometer? Are you going to go ahead and crank up the volume in that room? Are you going to crank up the heat in that room to get just people that much more excited? Are you going to be the difference maker in that room? Are you going to bring people together, or are you going to be the one kind of stepping back? Everyone in this world has a chance to be a thermometer or the thermostat. It's up to one choice. You decide that every single day, whether or not you want to be that decision maker. Whether or not you want to crank up the vibe in that room. I would say more often than not, 8 times out of 10, I'm trying to bring up the vibe in that room. I'm trying to bring up the excitement in the room. I'm trying to bring up the laughter in the room. I'm trying to bring up the love in the room. And I'm trying to bring down the hate. I'm trying to bring down the negativity. I'm trying to bring down the sadness. I don't want that. We all want to be happy. We want to be vibrant. We want to be happy-go-lucky and find reasons to be happy. So you have that choice. You can be a thermometer. You can be that person that is just stagnant and where they are. And then once you get to the negative person that you're going to talk to, let them control how you feel. Let them control the temperature of what you want to do. So let them bring you down to that negative side. Let that sadness sink in. Or you can say, you know what? I choose to be happy today. And here are the reasons why. There's few things that you can do to kind of change this attitude of whether or not you want to change it or not. But 3 things that you can do. The first thing is ask yourself every day, what am I going to do today to better my life? What am I going to do today to better my life? And that means, what are you going to go get after today? What are you going to accomplish today? What are you going to put on that to-do list to complete today? Or what are you going to do to step outside your comfort zone? The second thing you can do is always ask yourself in the morning, how can I help someone today? Or who can I help today? There's so many people out there that are willing to be helped, but you can only help them if you ask if you can help them. So one of the things I put on, one of the posts that I put recently was something about how I can help your marriage. I can, but I can only help you if you are willing to come to me and say, hey, these are the situations that I'm in. Would you be able to correct that? Would you be able to help me with that or steer me to someone that can? You have to be willing to come accept help. That's just one of the things. So how can you help someone today? I'm willing to help you, but you got to come to me and be able to accept that help. You got to accept that you need the help too. That's very difficult in and of itself. The third thing that you can do to change the way that you kind of enter into the room is to change how you feel. Just before you go into the room, it's kind of like someone says, Tony Robbins says, like right before the stage, I'm going to paraphrase, but he's like, I'm the best in the world. I am the most confident. I am the bravest, and I will stand up and be true to myself on that stage. He jumps up, he does a spin or something crazy like that, and then he goes on the stage. I don't know, someone say exactly what he does on stage if you've been to a Tony Robbins event, but he does this exact same thing every single time he speaks. He pumps himself up for the opportunity. Specifically, it's exactly what I just did today. I pumped myself up for the opportunity. I went to get a nice good workout in about 20-25 minutes, got the kettlebell going, got the sweat going, and I'm like, you know what? I got my endorphins up, I'm ready, my adrenaline's high, let's get on live. Let's just do it. You know, you may have a good day, you may have a bad day, indifferent day. It's been a crazy week for me, but I just wanted to help you out today. You have to ask yourself, are you a thermometer or are you a thermostat? I am definitely a thermostat. I want to change the vibe in the room. I want to change the temperature in the room. I want to change the excitement in the room. I want to change how people feel when I come into that room and when I come into that conversation. I want to give value to that conversation. I want to give value to the people around me. So I would love for you to do the same thing as well. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy your Friday. The big news for me is that I did sign on with an acting and modeling agency, which is crazy, crazy, crazy for me. I didn't know that was going to happen. It happened out of the blue, but just like Susan has taught me, is you just go with the flow. Let the things happen as they will. I've been meeting some really amazing actors and actresses lately just in my gel team, just talking more and more with them, and then this kind of just fell into my lap. So let's see where it goes. Let's see where I can take it. Who knows? Maybe I can be the next actor. What do you think? Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend. Talk soon.